going to be winding up that Requiem. They do have Bane, who's going to be using that Fiend's Grip. So the Global Silence is incredibly valuable in these team fights. The only thing is, Timber is going to get a Lotus Orb. Razor doesn't really give a shit about the Global Silence. He just runs at you and kills you, casts little spells at the start of the fight.
We do have this double smoke play going in here, but I think because of the way they're moving, it's literally going to be a 2-for-2 with no engagement. You know, by the time they get rocked up and round here, Alliance smoking through the backside. Oh, wait. I think Tickles have realized they're coming back. They might be able to catch them here. It's awkward, though. They're disparate. Look, up top, they've only got 3 heroes in position right now. And the smokes break, and then I guess you just pick them up.
This is actually something that Tickles does a lot, and I love that they do this. They just smoke at the start of every game. They don't necessarily go for any place. Sometimes they do go for like a bit of a 5-man.
Did you hear the voice lines there? The, do you love me? Into the, I almost trust you.
I don't think that's how they... I think the do you love me is much more like... I don't know, evil sounding than that.
Oh yeah, for sure,
it's like,
for sure.
Do you love? I think
no, it was the lady one as opposed to the invoke.
Oh, there's a lady one.
There's 2, yeah.
Oh, I see. I never heard that one. Everybody uses the weird, sensual one.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Dota players or something.
So yeah, I mean, we do get this 50-50 binary, no real exchange there. And like I say, we got this Timbersaw versus 3 strength heroes. What will the Silencer's skill build be, do you think, in order to try and maximize harass on this really annoying hero to lane against, because of his passive?
Definitely high levels Arcane Curse, because you, of course, have Timber Chain, Whirling Death, both of these abilities you're spamming. Maybe a couple of points in Glaives, but once again, I'm not sure it's enough damage to deal with the Timber's regen.
It's so good to see a Shadow Fiend with Shadow Raises on the first level, because normally we're playing him in the off lane, and the safe lane even, so getting him back to mid, you got the raises for the early CS again.
And he has regen, just
yes,
like these
he has actually
supports.
purchased some of his own regen.
The mangoes. This is a common thing that I'm also seeing, is supports just buying a ton of mangoes and basically expending their entire mana pool twice to make space for their core.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do this. I was the first, person to go all out on regen.
The mango inventor.
The mango carrier. You go in with like 9 mangoes and just unleash the fury. But the problem is, if you lack, you don't grow as quickly. So the enemy grows a little bit faster than you. And now it doesn't really matter as a 4 or 5, but it can. But like if you don't get the kills, it will bite you in the end.
That's why you get 6.
Yeah.
So that way
so
it's basically Tango regen. That's why you get 6.
But yeah, if it doesn't pay off, then it leaves you at a deficit for sure. All right, there might see a first blood very early here. Nico Baby's getting the slap down. Oh, the clap down ace! First blooded Timbersaw, don't see that very often.
All right, well, that level 2 power spike on the Wraith King and the Silencer, very strong. They also know that he has no Timber Chain because he was spamming out that Whirling Death against the Strength hero. So a little bit of greed punish there from Ace.
Downtime, they're pushing him back because there's a little move here from Hanskin. He's trying to takes out his Q now. Okay. And he's going to grab the wave.
Oh, he's killing himself.
Yeah, you're right. He's just going to kill himself.
So he was going to kill himself, and he gets the courier.
He gets a bonus courier. That's not bad. Very high value play.
It's like most importantly, it's the Ring of Health denied for Ace. So that's a huge pain. He's saving for that.
He hadn't fought it yet, right?
No, but it's a minute where he can't.
Yeah, but he can just pick it up from the side shop.
Yeah, but then you have to walk at a lane. You miss
Secret
a wave.
Shop. Sorry, side shops were removed.
Yeah, that we don't talk about that shop.
Yeah, we don't talk about them anymore. Yeah. All right. I mean, mid lane, Supreme, he's manning up on Boom here a little bit, but Boom 23-2 versus 14-2 on the Lina. Pretty normal from what you'd expect, right? Maybe a little bit weaker on Supreme's side.
Yeah, I would expect more CS from Alina.
Slightly more. I don't think he's taken any jungle camps though, whereas I think Boom might have hit one camp.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense. That's fair.
But yeah, I mean, he's going to be in a pretty good situation. Should get an early rotation, I imagine.
Dire structures are fortified.
Where's this lane going?
And Alliance's lane is actually going way better than last game. I mean, that's something. I mean, it's only 3.5 minutes in. Let's not count our chickens just yet. We don't want to be a chicken fighter or something like that. But
yeah, of course.
Yeah, they're going a lot better, man. They're going a lot better.
Yeah, they have heroes to combo together at the end of laning stage as well. I mean, they had that last time, but when you fall behind, it's hard to do that with many heroes.
Oh, Hanskin, man, fighting Tofu up top. Getting a little bit low at the same time. Ace forcing Nico Baby under the tower. Hanskin getting real low now. Vengeful Spirit. Nico Baby actually deigning to come across here to secure the kill. Can he find it? Yes, please, sir. Here we go. And that's 2 kills. 2 kills for Nico Baby so far.
Okay, yeah, that was really cool from Alliance. So, all right, I don't know how that happens exactly. That's
you get instant replay on Razor's death.
that's a pretty important kill. So they just combo the minus armor of the Snapfire with the Mars W.
Yeah.
2 points in it too. So yeah, just a really solid timing from them on that kill. Yeah, Alliance is playing really well in this one. Oh, we do get instant replay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're going to have a look up top. Yeah, so he throws the spear, a little cookie play, shot point blank range with a little shredder, and God's Rebuke to finish him off. Yeah.
All right.
So it does show though, because he hasn't got his finished boots, right? He just has like a mishmash where he's going for the Falcon Blade, so he doesn't have the HP basically.
On Razor? Yeah.
But he'll get there. Oh, another stun, another opening up. What is this on top of Hanskin again? Tofu forced away.
Just camp blocking shenanigans going on down here.
Yeah, I think the camp is. Oh no, the rune is the ward is right on it.
Yeah, that's a dire ward. So
Yeah.
Aramis was.
No, this is his radiant one here. It's just there, like it's just on.
Oh, I meant the
yeah,
bot
he's
lane.
here with this one. They've got a dire one here and a radiant one, but
Yeah,
neither are blocked.
both side lanes are doing like warding shenanigans.
Here we go though. Hanskin trying for a cheeky pull to the side here. Tofu wants to stop it, but it will fail.
Yeah, Ace is kind of chilling now. He's got a bunch of regen items. Silencer doesn't do that much damage to him now. At least not enough to tear through the regen.
Yeah, he'll get himself the cloak last item. Value-wise, he could maybe have picked it up before the Ring of Regen. Like, I think it probably gives slightly more value that way. Here's the spear, but Dairacho already moving away. Good times, because that was pretty much an action replay of the last time they killed him. So the fact that the spear didn't connect this time probably saved his life.
Yeah, not bad. Ace even pressuring up top on Hanskin. That, one issue with Silencer, he just dies.
Oh, is he dead? Yeah, for sure, for sure. That pure damage coming through from the Whirling Death, too much to bit. Like, so, we talked about this, right? You said that Arcane Curse was going to be like, oh wait, boom, finds a nice kill in mid lane. That was over a rune fight. What was it? She denied the invisibility rune, so he denied her.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
On the catapult wave too, although it's falling. It's low.
This catapult's not under tower pressure yet. They're going to take it out of the way though. Like, I think the creep wave were too far behind to make a play around it, to be honest. All right, so 3 for 3, 6.5 minutes into the game. Way better for Alliance this time around. Yep, sure, the mid lane still is a wash, but other than that, other lanes looking pretty even.
Yeah, and it's not exactly a free Timber game. I mean, he's got heroes to kill on the enemy side. Of course, we've mentioned these 3 strength heroes and then 2 squishy heroes. But there is also a lot of magical damage coming his way too. Like,
oh yeah, I mean they have like
does a ton.
4 stuns and a global silence.
Yeah, so it's not entirely free for Ace, which is exactly why he went for this not so greedy build of going for the hood first.
Yeah, and then he's going to fold this into the Lotus Orb, right? Is he? I think he might be going Lotus Orb. No, he has picked up the hood. I just saw the energy booster, and I was like, yo, with a ring and stuff, you're almost there.
Oh, eventually he's going to get a Lotus Orb for sure against global silence. It's like it's necessary.
What I've been doing a lot recently is, when games go ultra late and you have like 1 million gold left over?
Oh yeah.
I've been swapping in for Guardian Greaves. You've got like 17,000 spare gold. Maybe you pick up a Guardian.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
Because it gives you a purge, right?
It's an
another purge.
It's an expensive boot. It's more expensive than Travels. Yeah, that's.
No, assuming that you're so decked with money that you've got your backpack already.
Not bad. I mean, if you can have the slot in your backpack for also the Travels, so you can get the free teepees. Like, yeah, I don't see why not. That's not bad. Expensive boots always good.
I mean, you probably already have like a Satanic and a Manta.
Naturally,
BKB
yes,
swap
of
in and
course.
out, and then you refresh your orb.
Yeah.
So you kind of, makes that final item.
Yeah.
Anyway, 8 minutes in, not much change though, I have to say. Oh.
And Nico's doing way better this time. The thing with Wraith King against Timber is, I've been in this matchup quite a few times, and you'd think that Wraith King gets completely dumpstered.
No, you wouldn't think that. Because of the way the crit works on the Wraith King now, right? It's on a 4-second cooldown.
Yeah.
You don't actually have to hit him when you're not critting. So if you just like crit him and then like
I
back off.
don't even think you try to hit him. I think you just run away from him with your like crazy move speed.
No, you can man fight the Timber
You
Saw.
crit the creeps, dude. That's what you push the creep wave.
Crit the Timber Saw and he gets scared and runs away.
That's true.
He only has 2 charges of regen and he's like, I've lost half my health.
It does
Hit me
make a really
twice.
loud noise. That would definitely scare somebody
And it
away.
looks cool.
Yeah, it does.
That's the important part.
Yeah, of course. You'd run away from that.
But yeah, I'm not overly scared of a Timber Saw as a Wraith King, because even if he does get me, I'm coming back.
That's true as well, yeah.
I mean, I've only played a few games of Wraith King. I have the red armor, for the Arcana. Yeah.
That's an expensive one. Huh?
No.
You're
for the
bougie.
Arcana, where
Yeah.
you do you kill the 100 heroes.
Yeah, isn't the Arcana like behind 300 levels of a battle pass?
Yeah, but it's battle.
Oh, that's bougie, dude.
I mean, who's gonna pay? Somebody has to pay for TI.
That's fair. That's fair. You can
know.
expense it actually. So
Well, yeah, you can't expense it. But you can write it off as a tax expense.
yeah,
Yeah.
You just make a YouTube video.
And opening the cases.
Exactly.
I claim back my Dota Plus every month.
Absolutely.
Because it's important to be able to see all those extra statistics.
Yeah.
All right, 10 minutes in. I think Alliance are going to be super happy with this. Super happy.
Yeah. And then once again, Lelis around the 10-minute mark. He's the one that's making the rotation on Mars again.
They are, hiding in this Roche pit, using it for cover, coming in a little bit closer here. Supreme moving in on the tower. He's sneaking around the side though. Celery going to show himself, starts with a Nightmare. Hanskin's ready, they drop the arena. Little spear action coming any second now. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really want to get Cellular or Amaris with that Aramis. What is wrong with me? With that smoke. Tofu, I mean. You don't want to get a support, is what I'm trying to say with your first smoke like that. You want to kill a core and then ideally get a tower.
Yeah, I mean, if the smoke up top, they're having a little go at Nico Baby. He's a little far forward. Tofu with a beautiful body block. Nico Baby, the first life, going to get used up. Ace sitting right on top of his face here. A little whirling death for his troubles into the stun. And Nico Baby just a little bit too far forward there, and they're able to respond to it and punish that core. That's decent for Tickles, right? Nico Baby was really becoming a thorn in their side. He had a kill, 2 kills even, and he was starting to get into his groove. And then they shut that down. So that would be. I mean, it's 11 minutes into the game. Do you think he should be playing bottom at this point, or are you still happy to play top? Oh wait, hang on. A little grip action. Supreme. They actually hold 2 in place. Hanskin. Oh my God! He tried to go through 3 of them and just got ripped apart. Supreme at least having a better time. 100 HP left. Gonna TP himself back to the fountain.
All right, that right there is why Celery is 11k MMR, dude. Like, Bane against Silencer is just one of the most frustrating things ever. Like, you have to Nightmare him where nobody can take it off and then grip somebody else or grip the Silencer. And he achieved it with his very first grip. That's exactly what you want as Bane. It's so hard to do that. But he did it.
Wait, I thought you gripped the Lena.
He gripped the Lena, but he Nightmared the Silencer.
Yeah, he Nightmared him first. Yeah,
where nobody could take the Nightmare off.
Yeah.
Or you can grip the Silencer, but then you're gripping a 5. And
But
it's like,
you're still disabling 2 heroes fully.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why he's 11k.
From a 5 position in a game where he's countered. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, Nico goes bot, just like you mentioned. They've got the tower, so he's safe to farm down there. Skellies can push the lane.
So who would you say are your top 3 position 5s to learn cool stuff from?
I've actually been watching a lot of Celery.
Celery,
yeah. Dead serious. Yeah, I think his early game is absolutely incredible. Like, if you want to learn warding and camp blocking and that sort of thing, he's the guy to look for. And look at this. He's breaking the smoke.
I mean, that's the ultra value each time. Look, he gets him no problem at all. Leslo drops the arena, throws the spear. He's going to TP out.
No way.
No.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah.
I like your style, indeed.
Yeah, that's why I watch this man. He's very good at Dota. And also the team captain. So while he's doing these sick high skill plays, he's also captaining the team.
Yeah, he's making a learning example as well.
Exactly. It's like, here's how you do
Teaching
it, guys.
them. Watch this. All right. Okay. Enough with the getting excited over
Credit
Tickles
where
action.
it's due, you know?
Yeah.
So they smoke up. They've got grip.
They're looking for. I mean, Hanskin, if he breaks the smoke and he gets killed, then that could be, I mean, they're going to be happy with that, right? But they're not going to use the grip for that. No, sir. awkward and leaves him a bounty rune. You need a refill, sir? No problem.
Both sides, once again, the supports are doing a wonderful job with these smoke breaks. It's like, against a weaker team with weaker supports that don't have that intuition to break the smoke, you just lose 1 or 2 cores there off of a smoke play like that.
Sure, but like, I mean, even in that situation, Silencer is waiting. He's in the correct place, you know, because he knows the movement's coming, right? They kill him, obviously, because there's like 4 of them.
I mean, you have to take it, yeah.
He has to, yeah, but that's his job, you know? And then, at this point, you know, he's basically just a global silence, right? Like, once he respawns, he's ready. It doesn't matter where he is on the map.
No,
You know, if they take a follow-up fight, he's only down for 15 seconds or something. Nico Baby trying to hit up some stacks here. Armlet into Deso. BKB not an option yet. Do you even go BKB early here? Because, like, how does it help you? I guess stuns from Venge. Bane's going to go through it. Razor's going to go through it.
SF ults, Timber abilities. I mean, I feel like it's just such a good item. Like preventing, you know, half of.
Yeah, he needs it, but like he's going to pick up the Deso as his first like real. Like I don't really count Armlet as a real item on
no,
because it's just like
it's like the new Midas.
Yeah, it's like a Midas. I mean, I don't really build Armlet because I'm not very good at toggling because I'm an old man, you know. So I would probably get a Midas, you know.
Yeah, that's what scripts are for.
Wow, you know, I would never ever, you know, have any kind of.
I don't think an Armlet script would even be that good anymore.
Well, the old Armlet was much better for scripting, in fairness.
Yeah.
Because you know it just gave you the health instantly. Yeah, it's just broken strong. But I love Armlet players. Obviously, being a big fan of Bloodseeker, someone is an Armlet builder, I get quite excited.
This is true.
All right, downtown. They're pushing in here. They're pushing in here. Now, the normal thing you would do is take Roshan, so that's what they're doing. Yeah. It's the old tier 2 for Roshan, trade Rue. And I think at this point, Alliance know it's happening, right? You have to know, they're thinking about making a move over here. If no one's coming to the tier 2 tower bottom, you know for sure they're pretty much, or they're smoking up to get you.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's always a trade that seems to favor Radiant, and I think that's reflected in the win rate of Radiant. But it's a trade you kind of have to take if you're Dire as well, because it's just so hard to get to the Roche pit in time.
Yeah, I think there's way more contention over the tier 2 bottom. Like it feels way more contesty and way more dangerous to push than it does to push the tier 2 top, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't feel the same pressure when I'm going on this tower as I feel on the tower bottom, because like they can TP in, they can come at you from like 3 different angles. It just feels really bad, and the runaway angle isn't good either.
Yeah.
All right, they're smoked up again on Tickles. They coming along here with the Aegis up, ready to go. Double damage as well, bottled on Boom, and he is going to go Boom on top of them as soon as he finds one. And Aramis, pretty good positioning here. He's trailing. Stays back to make sure he breaks the smoke as well. All right, Tofu's not going to be distracted by that though. Looking for the swap in, can't quite find him. The outgoing downtown on Boom. Does he bring the kill home? Aramis, cookie play. Nico Baby with the rotation over now as well. Oh no, Boom's in a bit of a pickle here, but remember he does have the Aegis, so he will come back. Tofu looking for the angle. Sets up some stun. Where's the rest of the squad? What are they doing? Oh no, they're chasing off the other side. The BKB TP, the only route out, and that means that Tofu is probably gonna die. Did they find something on the other side at least? No, Supreme is still alive. We'll finally maybe bring him down. Yeah, that's the trade for the BKB and the Vengeful Spirit kill, but oh, that feels so bad for Tickles, man. They had such a perfect setup, and then they just kind of split their forces, right? And it just kind of, I mean, they still get Supreme. They still trade for but it cost them Aegis, right?
What a weird fight, and it cost them BKB as well.
Yeah.
The
BKB revealed the Aegis and Vengeful Spirit for like Supreme kill, and he doesn't even have. He has nothing on Lina.
Yeah.
You know, he literally almost has a BKB.
That was a good call from Alliance, though. The smoke wraparound.
Oh yeah, they definitely got the advantage out of that for sure. Like they got so much out of that. Talking about so much, Nico Baby getting harassed into the base here. And now the mid lane set up. Here we go. Oh, they do know, huh? Ace, he went for the Yules for his Dispel, actually. And he's going to pick up the Lotus Orb after that for the Silence as well, but, I mean, that's pretty good. I never thought about that, actually. Like, offensive and defensive at the same time.
Yeah, I think going for both of them against Silencer is always decent. It's like the Yules you get so much quicker, so you pick it up, you feel safe with it.
Gives you enough regen to keep the Timber Chaining going.
They do kind of need the TP cancel too, because I feel like if you don't have...
Yeah, what do they even have? Like,
Fiend's
they only
Grip,
have
Venge stun.
Bane and Venge, yeah.
And then like SF ulti, I mean, it's an ultimate.
I know, but
It's not-
like if you're using SF ulti to cancel a TP, you
Yeah.
probably have other issues.
You definitely, yeah. You want like a low cooldown ability to cancel TP, so it's a good pickup.
And the Ags is making pretty good progress on Vengeful Spirit towards that Aghanim Scepter. I love this as a pickup now. It feels kind of greedy anyway, though, but always feels greedy picking up an Ags on like a support hero, right? But at the same time, so many of the support heroes now are Ags flavor. Like, you literally, that makes the hero. You know?
Yeah, the Venge Ags to me is made significantly better by the damage reduction, because the swap used to be like, oh, you just kill the Venge on the swap, right? Or you chase the target and you eventually kill them after the swap.
Yeah.
But because of the damage reduction now, it's like you actually have to kill the Venge before the swap. But now you're trying to kill this hero that literally respawns because
As
of
you
the
kill him.
Ags.
Yeah.
So essentially, like, I thought the Ags was decent before. Everybody was picking it up. Of course, it was pre-nerf, so the Ags was a lot better. But when they added the damage reduction to swap, all of a sudden you're presented with this problem of having to kill the Venge, not wanting to kill the Venge at the same time. So it is way better.
I think it's a good solution, though, that we should have had a long time ago. That's because it feels really bad being Venge when you swap in and, you know, like, I'm just swapping to die.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, and then they give you 2 swaps, which is kind of cool because you could swap yourself in and
then
swap
swap
someone
out.
else,
Yeah,
someone else
exactly.
in. You know? Good times up top. Nice opening here. Nice swap out just as we talked about it. But this, oh, Lino will find him easy peasy with that pure damage on the Laguna Blade. Get boom, boom. Wow, okay, takes down the first life. Ace is in position to try and cover this. Supreme, though, the Light Striker Raid. Now the bomb's getting dropped from downtown. That's a dead Shadow Fiend, but they'll trade him for a Nico, baby. Vengeful Spirit, Tofu, that's him dead, though. He won't be coming back just yet. Now, RMS, he's locking down Bane, and Ace is going to have to get out of here. They've turned this around. Alliance traded 4 for 1.
He is 1v4 right now, and he just missed a Timber Chain.
And he's, yeah, I think it's like 5 to 1 for me.
These are the support heroes, though, so I'm not sure if
Well,
they have
it's
the
more of a
damage.
sort of Benny Hill type situation at this point.
It does seem like that.
He's gonna just. It's 4 for 1, as we said. Yeah.
Yeah, they've given up. They've given up on chasing him.
How does Nico Baby feel right now? So he has the Blink Dagger, the BKB's queued up next. I think he's going to be quite happy with it.
He's happy. Yeah, I think so.
You get a big trade. I mean, it never feels good as position 1 to, even if the entire team is traded, it never feels good to die.
It
you know?
doesn't. No.
But he's gonna be reasonably happy, especially after game 1. You know? Oh, Global going out. Why?
That's the replay again.
Oh,
You
right,
did it
I
again.
see. I was like, I didn't think it's. I'm like, it's not. He has used it.
Yeah. So I think killing Duraccio there pre-BKB is really important for that fight going the way that it did, because otherwise Ace just frontlines and Duraccio does all the necessary damage with his, he's Razor, so he's going to output infinity damage.
You know what we're seeing here again? We're seeing an amazing initiation and setup from Lelis. This guy, he pays off time again.
Yeah.
All of that training on South American ping.
Yeah.
You know? Hanskin getting handled here by Ace, though. Whirling deafing him down. Oh, another one. Boom. They're actually closing on Aramis. Alliance actually getting caught with their pants down a little bit. Spread all over the map. And they lose 2 quick kills. Nico Baby shows here a little bit, gets slowed up. Now they'll bring her across Lina. Lina says, no, you're on your own. All right. I mean, do they know this? I guess so. All right. BKB's up for Lina, though. That's something at least, right? He's got 8 seconds, so... And BKB coming for Mars. Right, is this another 24-minute timing or so, right? Maybe slightly later for the Wraith King because he died
he's Wraith
a couple
King.
times.
Yeah, he's one of those heroes that, like, you delay it for a little longer. But yeah, and I feel like there always comes a point in Dota where BKB is just such a good item. Like, some point in the year, maybe like 2-year cycle, where people just go for it first item on every core role other than carry, and then carry goes for it like 3rd item, and we're just there again. Like, every few years this happens.
Yeah, I mean, if you go for mostly like movement items in a BKB, you can make incredible plays, right? Like, a lot of people are all like damaged armor, whatever, but yeah, movement is super good. Razor getting taken out real quick. Nice arena initiation from Lelis again. Can they find Celery? They do find him, but he's already gone, so. Oh, no, that was great. That was huge. And, well, not huge, but it was a nice rapid-fire return from Alliance. They just go out and they're like, okay, we're coming in on top of you right now. You tried to pressure us, now we pressured you.
Yeah, they keep catching Duraccio right at the start of these fights, and He's a big damage source right now. He definitely can't die. Like, you would rather...
He's kind of control as well. I know that sounds strange because it's a Razor. Like, sure, he has the slow and the pulse, but because of the link, right? You don't want to be the guy who gets linked. So you like until he's dead.
It's like a fear almost.
Yeah,
you have to run away from it. Yeah, sure. Okay, I get that. Yeah.
He's like an anchor. That you can play around.
Yep, for sure. He's really important for these fights. I think the ideal fight for Team Tickles is that Ace gets gone on. He gets like
absolutely.
a little bit low,
dream.
and then he gets swapped out, and then he regens. That's the dream fight.
Yeah, he comes back with like 16 stacks or whatever, reactive armor, and he's good to go. Well, I mean, what is the max stacks? 24 now. Damn, is that with the shard? No, that's just natural. Jesus, calm down.
Yeah, they've done some things with the number of stacks in the past.
All right, so 10 to 10, 24k net worth in, and I mean, we talked about late game potential of Razor in the previous game, right? But I feel like Razor can always just man fight Wraith King. Like, I don't think there's ever a point where Wraith King gets... Right? Because he just BKBs, damage drains you, refreshes, pops another BKB. Like, how do you kill them?
In the right scenario, I feel like Razor can man fight almost anything. The problem with Wraith King is that he's so bursty that it's oftentimes hard to get the link off for a long enough duration that he just kills you in one shot. It's like old Wraith King, the whole like, you know, Radiance build, maybe it would be different, but nowadays Wraith King...
Armlet combo?
Yeah, he's like Armlet, Deso, Assault Cuirass, and then sometimes you go for the 25 talent where you get the Mortal Strike cooldown. He's a real like physical damage burst.
Oh yeah,
guy.
if I'm in a right click battle, I'm always going to take the minus 2 seconds on the crit.
Yeah.
Like if they've got a pretty good position 1 who's like a melee fighter, then that's what I'll go for. Or like if I need to up the burst, because it basically doubles your DPS.
Yeah, most people go for that these days, even though the Reincarnation Wraithfire Blast is really good.
I mean, you're going to make it to 30 anyway if the game goes on. But I think that Reincarnation would be more of an offlaner type. But how do you play Wraith King as an offlane type hero, like without getting dumpstered?
Hey, teams have done it. I think OG did it.
Yeah, well, there was a period where he was kind of in that niche, but then everyone's just like, just pick Razor, and then what's he going to do?
Was it Tundra? Maybe it was Tundra. Some team did it.
I think it was Tundra.
I think it was in Dota Pit.
Who was the player? Was it 3-3?
I think it was 33 playing it.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Initiation. They go on top of Lelis. He's ready with the spear, forces him back, but Boom goes looking for the silencer, and they're going to take him out of the equation. Mr. Dairacho, it did look like he had double damage, but he's just blue, so that's fine. And Roche is up, so do you want to go in here? But 38 seconds before the silencer's up. I think we could go for it. Nico baby. Ace, he's moving forward. This is what we're talking about. They're going in on him first. He's going to be the initiation vehicle. Oh, I mean, he's going in on the net.
Yeah, this is ideal for them. But the thing is, Silencer's dead. He has buyback. I'm sure they know that. He's a support, so his net worth is pathetic. He's got the buyback, and then he just presses global. All right, and that's effectively he's at the fight. He can't TP there now because that
take the outpost.
The outpost.
It's nicely done, but they have to be aware on Alliance. They must have read this. There's no other reason to back from that fight that they were taking than to take the Aegis. Like Ace was like dumpstering Nico baby there a little bit. Like he was super low on HP. You know, they could have followed up on it.
Yeah, he's got the flamethrower, so
he's got the BKB finished up now on Nico baby though. That's going to change things significantly.
Yeah, he needs that against Timber, because otherwise he just gets Timber queued once, loses like half of his HP to it, and then all of a sudden the flamethrower plus the chakram is slowing where you're effectively stunned. So I can, good BKB game from Nico baby. Otherwise, if it wasn't a Timber, you might see, Assault Cuirass or Silver Edge, something like that. Maybe more of like a
I definitely favor AC in this game, simply because they have the Vengeful Spirit plus the Shadow Fiend, right? That minus armor, just having a little bit of extra beef for yourself, but not just for yourself, for the rest of the team, right? Yep. You kind of you soften the blow for your supports if they're with you, and it encourages them to fight with you as well. You know, they're like, hey, stay with the guy with the AC.
Yeah, even Lina does a ton of maybe catching Ace.
Oh no! He's dead, right? Can they lock him down full from 1 to 0? Yes, they can. That was perfect. Very nicely done from Alliance there. Like, that's just a freebie. Like, 70 seconds, no Timber Saw, no buyback.
They're going to pressure, too.
I mean, you have to. Skelly boys are out. We've got a creep wave. They can certainly poke at this tower a little bit. Supreme, he doesn't have a Dragon Lance or anything. He doesn't have a Silver Edge, though. No, I just thinking for, like, you know, right-click.
Oh, they're going for Jirachio.
Okay.
All right,
They
this
know where he
is nice.
Blinking in from Nico Baby, already used it to close in, actually, Hanskin, and he actually forced off down the low ground, having to TP out. He used literally everything, and now he just has to kind of sit on the sidelines and wait that one out. That was a sweet little Force-Staff play. Who played that? It was Silencer that actually had the Force-Staff. All right, all right, all right.
Nice, quick play from Alliance, though. Like, that instant TP back after forcing TPs to base.
I mean, this is
really
so
smart.
so good compared to the first game. You know, Alliance definitely finding a little bit of a groove here, and yeah, they might be 3K and an Aegis down at the moment, but I don't have the same sort of fear for them as I had in the first game, where it was just like, oh, these guys are getting slammed. You know?
I'm honestly favoring them in this one. Just because I feel like Nico Baby is huge and capable of carrying this game. And on the flip side, you have Ace on Timbersaw, where he's owning, he's doing a great job, but it's Timber. You know, it's not going to carry like a Wraith King cam where you're just one-shotting people. But we'll see. We'll see. Timber with the Flamethrower is more of a scary late-game hero than he used to be. Just because that slow paired with the Chakram is like an actual disable, and he can kill towers with it.
Shards have really added depth to the game.
They have. Like, tons of heroes are good in the late game that just did not exist in the late game.
And I got hyper excited for Ag's Lab as well, because I know it's like a breeding ground for the frog.
That's where they come
from.
from.
He can come out with the most crazy stuff that's broken, and then he just slips it into Dota when you're not looking, you know?
Have you seen the gyro missile where you can ride it?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I like the missile you can ride, but there's also a missile that does rocket barrage as you fire it, so you can have people sitting on the missile and it's shooting in the circles that goes along.
That's the actual gyro shard right now. They
is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is it? You're right.
They
you're right.
they
did. Yeah, I played 2 games of gyro.
That's like a recent gyro shard change.
And the first one I easily won, and the second one just went horribly wrong.
It happens.
Yeah. All right, here's the initiation on Ace once again. Light Strike Array, Laguna, everything on the kitchen sink. He's dead, down for 80 seconds. Feels bad, man. Feels real bad.
And okay, so he's the highest net worth hero. So he's giving 550 gold when he dies like that. And once again, Alliance with the TPs.
Yo, they did smoke up here. They're trying for a Dyrachio angle. Oh my god, Silencer gets 4 hit. Almost gets him taken out of the equation. Now the damage drain going through on Lelis. Lelis is done. He's out of there. He does have a buyback though. At least he's responsible with his economy. Up to the high ground, firing into the tower here. Slowly but surely bringing it. I mean, it's not even slowly. It's coming down. Yo, are you sure that Presence of the Dark Lord doesn't affect creeps?
Yeah, I read that on Reddit. I trust Reddit. It wasn't working on Roche.
Well, I mean, it shows on the creeps, but whether or not it actually minuses the armor. Alright, they're chasing back in. Let's go. Dyrachio, Nico Baby, he's quite far forward here. Boom ready with a fear, throws some hands, brings down the first life. Hanskin, ready to back up his bro though. Nico Baby still charging forward. Timbersaw's up in 18 seconds. And I love this from Tickles, man. They're able to fall back. Didn't actually lose anything there. Like, they managed a complete retreat, orderly retreat.
Yep, together.
Without anyone getting picked off.
After forcing the buyback, and speaking of orderly, in the previous fight, they simultaneously go on Lelis at the same time that they were going on Hanskin. So Hanskin didn't get the global silence off until Lelis was practically dead from the Fiend's grip. So they're doing this like simultaneous initiation thing where they're going on the silencer so he can't global, and it's not an easy thing to execute because you have to see both heroes.
I think they got super lucky though, and well, I say luck, but maybe they created their own luck, right?
Yeah.
Shadow Fiend went in with a silver edge and he wraps around behind the trees there, and he just finds like Hanskin in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that's what kind of like allowed them to set that fight up so easily.
Luck is when opportunity meets preparation. I learned that on a Korean serial killer show.
Oh yeah, I mean it's true though.
That was not the killer that said that.
Of course. Here's a little Supreme action, a little swappening. He finds them though, the secondary follow-up. They actually killed the Bane as well, both Celery and Tofu going down there. And at least the Bane has buyback though. They're chasing forward. Nico Baby hungry for some Razor snacks. All right, the BKB coming out. Boom is here. All right, the damage drain now. Bane's going to TP across to try and help a bro out. Lelis comes through with that spear, breaks it up, forces him back. Dyrachio saved by the Nightmare. Nico Baby goes down for the first time again. All right, Boom is there. Dyrachio trying to fall back. It doesn't matter. The BKB from Nico Baby allows him to slice right through that Razor. And Boom going to go down now as well. Wow, our Alliance are doing it. Actually,
I mean, Ace is still alive and just getting kited. They're ignoring him. They're like, dude, we don't give a shit. That you're top
Solution, my
network.
guy. Forget Timber Saws. Execute everyone else. Oh, Tofu gonna show up. Tofu gonna show up. Let's remember 30 seconds for that reincarnation. Nico baby swap back up to the high ground. Oh, Lelis can't quite save him. Ace is silent, so he can't Timber Chain on top, and Nico baby's just gonna blink out of there. Adios, muchachos.
Dude, Ace needs some mana regen. This man is always out of mana.
Oh, Lelis is all on 10 HP. They will catch him somehow, some way. Tofu bringing the man down now. Nico baby with a little blink strike in, murders up the Vengeful Spirit, turns him into a spirit of a spirit, I guess. Now Hanskin. Yo, everyone's just dead, man. It's like literally a bloodbath. There's just like 3 heroes left, and Hanskin ain't surviving this one. Bye.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ace versus Nico baby. That's all that's left.
I was gonna say, I guess like Ace doesn't need cores. He's just like, fuck it, I'll carry. These guys aren't carrying. I mean, he did so much damage in that fight. The only problem was running out of mana. That's the only issue.
I mean, with a Lotus Orb and a Eul's, how do you... I mean, surely you've already combated running out of mana, you would think.
You would
Apparently
think,
not.
but he's surviving for so long that he's able to just use his entire mana
He's
pool.
got an entire Shiva's Guard now after that fight.
He's a big boy.
That is, that's more mana.
He's a big juicy
More mana
boy.
to play with. I like that.
Yeah. Just ignores Nico. He's like, all right, you have ult again. I'm gonna kill your support.
As you do, as you do.
Wait, is he eating? All right, dude. Well, you know what? If you're hungry, you're hungry, all right? Sometimes a boy's gotta eat.
He did kind of get picked there, though. How is that a talent? 1,125 Timber Chain.
Yeah, that's quite.
That's
Quite a lot.
Just a couple of maps. Just a couple of
Yeah,
maps.
just a few screens there.
Yeah. If you're within 6 screens of this guy, you might be in trouble.
He will go for you. Yeah, you're gonna get chased down.
All right, we got the smoke play here. What's the Roche situation at the moment? What's he holding on to? Aegis, and you know, Cheese and a full Ag shard there. I mean, who do you think's Ags this should be?
Probably. I mean, it depends on who gets it. But if your Tickles, probably Razor. But I feel like Ace is owning so much that it's just like, all right, we'll give it to him.
For the second chakra?
Yeah, just give it to him. He's carrying these fights anyway. It's like,
I mean, if you do give him the Ags, it secures every Roche after that, pretty much.
it does.
Kind
It
of.
does.
All right, here we go. They're thinking about this. They want to make the play. A little bit of dewarding action, making sure the vision control.
Let's see, Alliance Ags. Lina, pure damage, pretty good. But I also feel like the Snapfire
Oh,
is
swapping.
dead.
What is it? It's a dead snap. Yeah. Yeah. Do you rate the Laguna blades going through people? The shard? I've never tried it.
This game, it's
No, not in this game. I just mean in general.
the Ag Shard or the Ag
Shard
Vector?
on Lina.
Oh, the Shard.
Like,
Dude, it's buggy. Yeah, I know. I think they've patched it, but it's like sometimes it doesn't hit the target that you hit. You know,
you
press
can-
it on,
you
but it
can
hits
ground-
everybody in the
you can
line.
ground target it.
Yeah.
So maybe you're just bad at clicking.
No, I'm telling you, it gets smaller. It gets smaller.
All right, they're smoked up. They're hunting. They got themselves a cheeky Aegis.
Wait,
who got the
got the
Ags?
Ags? That's
We
what I
just
wanted.
talked about that.
They gave it to Duraccio. So now he's top net worth. Of course, he's got the double.
Okay, yeah, double Eye of the Storm. I'm down. They definitely needed a ramp up. Hanskin brought down pretty quickly there. 52 seconds on the sideline for him. Do you push mid here, or do you want to clean up bottom first? It looks like they want to go mid because it's the easy, sort of like
Closest,
the
smallest
most,
lane.
most they can do with the time they've got.
Yeah. Definitely most dangerous lane, but closest. And they cut the bot wave. They did a bit of damage to it.
I mean, bottom's pushed right down. Anyway, here comes the arena. Well, this sets things up. The damage draining, the refresher, the double BKB. Supreme, he's getting damage drained up now as well. Nico Baby's back. Is that his second life? I don't know. I think it's just the first one, actually. He managed to make it away, but they take a full set of racks. Still got the cheese, still got the Aegis.
That's a pretty good call from Tickles. Just like ulting, using everything on Duraccio there just to secure the racks.
Nico Baby's hunting, though. He wants some revenge right now, and it's going to be Celery. Aye, bye.
Well, didn't lose the gem, so, you know, support dead for 45 seconds. Boom's got to be careful, though.
Boom's next. Oh, can he do something? He's doing it. He's doing it. All right, here comes Artemis, though. Hanskin as well. Boom turning around the other angle. Nico Baby splats through Razor like he ain't even there, mate. I mean, he had a little help from Lina as well, coming in a little bit hardcore. Ace trying to show up for this. The global silence going out, shutting things down. They get a good hold of Supreme here. The flamethrower doing some work. A little cookie play back in. The other way though. Nico Baby in from the side. Boom slams into him. The right click and then the spear from Lelis. But that BKB up on Boom keeps him protected. Now Ace is trying to get on top of Nico Baby. Nico Baby's still a second life, right? No, he's got only 1 life.
Dude, if Boom crit him, Nico Baby would be... He would be dead right now.
He'd be dead, oh baby. Yep.
What's the crit chance on that? 30%.
That was a lot better for Alliance than it feels like it should have gone. You know, they outplayed the situation for sure.
Yeah, they just keep killing all of the cores.
That's such a great kill on the
Let's see.
Razor.
Am I actually right? Would the crit have killed him? Yeah, oh, definitely. Look at that. Well, that was like, that was so close.
Yeah, they just couldn't quite find him. When you're average, wait, Hanskin's just dead again. Alright, I mean, he breaks him actually. Got a little swap back in for Aramis. Aramis down. Oh no, things are getting out of control for Alliance already. Lelis goes downtown, drops the arena. Nico Baby slicing through Celery again. Now they look for Boom. He's held in place. Those bombs dropping from downtown. Wait, they're going looking for Tofu now. A little stun back the other way. And the shotgun says otherwise. Alright, I like this. It's kind of... it's so back and forward, right? Both teams are making smart plays into stupid plays. I mean, into, you know, getting caught off guard or whatever.
Ace is feeling unkillable right now. And I'm not certain that there's any way to actually kill him in this game other than to put literally every spell into him. Well, okay, that helps. That definitely helps.
Sure. The man's got 73% physical resistance before his armor kicks in, by the way.
And once again, if that crit,
he would have been dead.
He would have been dead. I gotta mention it. All right, now he's dead.
Boom is dead. Yeah, no crits needed there. First life taken. Here comes Dyrachio with a blink in. He goes on top of Supreme here. The damage drain running. He'll go for the refresher into the ult. Leila's taking some pain now as well. Got another damage drain for that. You can't spear him away. He's going to refresh himself. The BKB, it's not enough. Celery running through, but here comes Nico Baby answering the call. The blink strike in. And he goes for a little slap down. He goes clap down a little further forward, but Ace says no. Takes away his first life. Supreme dropping the light strike array. Goes in on top of Boom. Boom, he's in trouble, but BKB on BK on Satanic Action. They're right clicking through here. The flamethrower's not quite enough. Supreme manages to save himself up with the Euls for now. Ace, he's not going to be able to get him as he TP's out, but Hanskin, I think Hanskin going to have to die again. Hey, but he used his Lotus RP to remove his silence.
Yeah, that was nice. Who does this favor? I mean,
it has. You have to say Tickles because they've got more heroes up. They've got more pressure on the map right now. But
they don't have buybacks. You lose your carry again, though.
They bought back on Boom.
Boom bought back. So
nah.
I think that actually favors Alliance because if you kill Boom now, you probably win the game. I still don't know how you kill Ace. But I think you could probably ignore him while Raxing. Because he's totally out of mana. I feel like you sell the hood and you get a Bloodstone. I know it's a late Bloodstone, but he needs something for mana right now. He is not able to sustain in these fights.
What?
Sheep Stick, maybe?
What is the regen?
Oh, he's going Sheep. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Do you think he's going to ditch the hood completely then?
I think so. At this point, you know.
What about if he'd gone Mage Slayer instead of hood?
Mage Slayer Timbersaw.
I know what you're thinking.
When are you going to right-click people?
When you right-click them, when you come up close. You only need to hit them once.
How long does that last for? 4 seconds? 5 seconds?
They've got Alina.
I'm convinced.
It's 6 seconds, by the way.
I'm convinced. That sounds legit.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have that shield of damage.
Yeah.
Timber, it's way more useful.
Timber loves that big right-click damage as well from the Mage Slayer. It's huge.
Oh, no, it's not for the damage on the right-click. It's for the effect. They're smoked up. They're going.
It does look cool. Nico's not the hero you want to run. That is the hero.
Okay, if they can find him, they got the swap back in. Of course they can find him with the BKB coming through. He tries to run the gauntlet. He's almost making it, but no, the crit finally comes from Boom. He finally gets one. Brings him down, easy peasy. 94 seconds on the sideline. No buyback, by the way. How short is he? 835 gold. That's a yikes.
Yeah,
that's
not a buyback cooldown. I mean, the saving grace for Alliance is that you know that Tickles doesn't know that he doesn't have buyback. because there was no, obvious.
There'd be no
item
reason
pickup.
not to have buyback.
Yeah, there'd be no reason not to have it at this point. So you'd assume, like, okay, he has it or he's really close. So instead of just rushing down mid and going to throne because the Lina has no buyback, Tickles is like, okay, we're going to use this to control the map. Maybe we could force the buyback, but, whatever. We'll be safe. Roche is going to respawn, so we'll play for that.
When you're one game up and you're at this point in the game, I think I'm okay with playing more safely.
Playing
But
safe?
sometimes...
Okay, I thought you were going to say the opposite.
No, I mean playing more safely in regards to, like, let's just lock it down, play it by the numbers and finish the game.
Sure, okay. I'd be like, we got one game in the bank. Let's go.
It's a freebie for us to go mental.
Yeah, let's go.
Show people what we've got.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a bit of a diva then, aren't you? A little bit of a peacocker.
Yeah, a bit of a
people to see your sweet moves.
Bit of a peacock, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's only the male peacocks that are the colorful ones.
Yeah. It's the demure lady ones that do the choosing.
Yeah.
They're the judges. They're the judgmental ones. So.
That's fair. What the hell are these?
But that's what I'm talking about, man. Look at that. They play it by the numbers. They don't force it. They don't go, over the top. It's a lot less exciting.
That is playing it. That is a Chad move, buying a rapier. That is an absolute Chad move.
Wait, did he buy rapier on King?
Nico, baby. He's got a full.
I mean,
rapier.
You say Chad, I say desperation. Like, this rapier is the game winner or loser, I think.
To be fair, though, to be the devil's advocate, he is Wraith King. He does have another life. It's probably the best hero. It's like Gyro, Wraith King. These are like the two heroes.
They're smoked up. They want to put it into action here. They must know though, right? They're aware on Tickles of this, right?
I think so. I think they must have seen it mid. They surely clicked him.
Oh, the illusion. The illusions don't break. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Your smoke did not break, Nico baby. Why? Maybe it did break actually because the guy was on the high ground.
I think he blinked in
and
without it breaking. He was confident that it was.
All right, 98 seconds again. No buyback on Supreme. Oh no, have they just played themselves out of the game? They're going to go back for the Roche. They're going to go for the Roche right now. Aegis and Cheese.
Alliance is fine. Once again, Supreme's the one that died, and they don't know that he does not buy back.
Sure.
So there's no way to rush down mid. You still have Rapier on Nico, baby. You have another smoke, so you can try for another initiation.
It's difficult though. You're going into this 4 versus 5. Let's see whether or not they can get the lockdown, the Aegis, the shard. Everything's in hand, and it's too quick. It's too quick for them to respond to. Alliance just missing the mark, just slightly there, but not because you don't want to look for that fight right now. Without Supreme, you don't want to go into that 4 versus 5. And then I think Celery probably just calls for it. He's like, we have to make the play. All right, they're going in, they're going looking, they're going fishing right now. And Nico, baby, he's got the overwhelming blink done up here, BKB. He's got a Lincoln Sphere as well, cheeky Lincolns. I like that.
Ace found Hanskin on the bot lane.
He's bringing him down.
Who does not have buyback.
Oh.
So that means Global Silence is out of the next fight, which means Celery gets to actually be a hero in this game. He can use Fiend's Grip, my boy.
I like it, man. Playing Dota by the numbers. Keep it, you don't overextend. You don't have to. If you're so far ahead, you just play what you've got.
Yeah.
And you just play it, if you play it perfectly, as in you don't make too many, any mistakes or too many mistakes, you're just going to clean this game up and win it,
I think in general playing like that, the outposts have really helped. The fact that TP boots are extremely OP, and outposts, the fact that you can clear across the map very quickly and then still get back to your team, it's fairly safe and easy to just be like, okay, somebody's split pushing us, let's just go kill them first before high grounding. We don't need to do anything crazy.
We don't need to base race. We don't need to, I mean...
The days of that are over for now.
Well, no, you still get some teams like Arkosh who are particularly chaotic in that effect where they'll just go for it, Oh, this is a good defensive game from Let Us Know. They drop the arena. Nice swap in, swap out. Tofu's still alive. Dairachu in here with a BKB running. 9 seconds for the global. Come back up. They take the first life down. Easy peasy. Who was that? No problemo. Dairachu taking out Armus. Armus with the buyback though. Coming in hot. Nico baby slaps down on Ace. He's still alive. The Nightmare saving him somehow, some way. Finally does go down, but with double buybacks up and available for Tickles, it doesn't feel too scary just yet. Here comes Boom with the counter initiation on March. Nico baby a little bit too far forward. First of his life's used. Oh no, he tried to pop the ult. Oh, did you see that? He popped the global silence. He can't get him out.
Yeah. I believe Nico will be
and Nico's dead anyway. That's GG. Oh, he's got buyback. He's coming.
Supreme got
Rapiers
the
on the ground. Supreme's still in the game. Yeah, he's got the rapiers come through.
Oh my god, very well played.
Oh shit, Kaka. They'll take down that final set of rocks. It's Megas then. Going in a little bit deeper. Supreme probably quite happy to have the rapier, right? I mean, it's pretty good in a ranged hero, like with a Skadi.
I think because a teammate.
Yeah, we can't use it yet. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
It's
he can
mute
give
for
it.
him.
He can give it back.
Gives it back. Yes, we
Still
can.
very important. So Wraithing has a cleave talent too now.
Yeah,
So,
you get a level 20 at level 20. I feel it should be at level 15.
It
It should
probably
stay the
should,
same
yeah,
and should
yeah.
be at level 15.
well, then again, Wraith King's pretty good right now, so screw that hero.
Yeah, but I am a Wraith King spammer.
I see.
As
Okay.
we've established.
Naturally, of course. So it should be at level 10 then.
No, that's too early.
I see. You're very reasonable sort of game balancer.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
I'd feel like it was broken. So we're here with this the final defense of Alliance, you think, with the rapier positioning. Nico baby, BKB ready to go, second life ready to go.
You know,
No shard or Ags. Very interesting.
we could see a bit of a 70-minute game, get some of that 60-minute neutral item action. I'm down for that.
Oh, I'd be down for some giant ring.
Yeah.
With these
yeah.
3 strength heroes.
Let's
Giant ring
defend.
Timbersaw.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I would like to see Giants King, Giants Ring. I'm losing it. Giants Ring, Wraith King. Say that 10 times fast.
Giants ring Wraith King. Giants
No,
ring Wraith
don't
King.
do it
Giants
that
ring Wraith King.
It's hard. All right.
No, I believe you. It's a tongue twister for sure. Yeah, I've had that.
He could.
Because you're a big meaty strength hero.
Yeah, you can base race with it.
Stride across the
Yeah,
the
you
terrain.
just run into the enemy base over.
All right, here we go. The smokening.
Tickles
Tickles in their favorite spot on the map this patch. Oh no, Lilith's destroyed just in the blink of an eye. 92 seconds though. He has buyback. He's not feeling too grim just yet. And Tofu, he's looking for another swap here on the edge of things. The creep wave gonna go in, give them some more information. Dangling here. Supreme having a little look at things. Who's coming through the mid lane? Razor, alright. They just want to get a little bit closer now. They want to close that gap. Oh, they smoked up from Alliance. They want to make the counterplay. They want to punish them hard here. Here we go. Look at the sweep, the long sweep round the side here. They want to get on top of Boom. The Light Strike array, the stun, the Lotus Orb holding him in place. Now the bomb's getting dropped from Granny downtown. Supreme, he pops off that BKB, turns looking for Tofu, but Tofu's so goddamn tanky. They already blinked in the middle of it. Nico baby with the rapier. He's trying to bring them down. I mean, he has got somebody here. I think Timber saw, he's gripped up, he's stand up, but the first life used on the Wraith King. Rapier going to be in danger this time. Ace gets swapped out. That's what we talked about earlier on. That's the exact kind of swap that you want on the Timber Saw. He'll be back soon, no worries. Nico baby has to pop the BKB to fall back. And look at the goddamn Ancient, man. It's almost done. They're throwing down the right clicks. Can they actually hold for much longer? I don't think so. I think they're actually just going to break their way through this. Team Tickles take the second series. But damn, Alliance finally showing some signs of life.
Yeah, they made it difficult for them. A bit